Hi guys, it's Fentony. I'm still playing catch up from the weekend. This news is a couple days late, but I thought I'd make a video on it anyways, as I think it's really cool and quite important. It's going to be full of spoilers, so just be careful for that. Toronto Sun visited some of the sets for season 7, and they witnessed some of the scenes that were filmed. Of course they couldn't talk about it back then, but it seems like they're allowed to now. They talked about a scene in the Winterfell Great Hall, featuring Jon Snow, Sansa Stark, Brienne, Davos, Tormund, and Lyanna Mormont. Basically it's about how to best defend against the White Walkers, and Jon Snow supposedly says dragonglass kills White Walkers and now it's more valuable than gold. Then Jon insists that they start mining dragonglass. Back in season 5, Stannis said that Dragonstone is full of dragonglass. And you know who's heading to Dragonstone? Daenerys, who will eventually call on the Lords of Westeros to swear fealty to her. And Jon Snow is going to head down there, to make an alliance with Daenerys, but also to get some dragonglass to fight against the White Walkers. There's no mention of Littlefinger, Pod, or anyone from the Vale. Perhaps this meeting is like Jon's small council. They also got to go to the Dragonstone set, which is meant to be about episode 2. There's a lot of characters gathered around the painted table. It's basically a giant map of Westeros. The group discusses the best way to pry King's Landing from Cersei Lannister's grip. You've got Daenerys, Tyrion, Theon, Yara, Ellaria Sand, Missandei, Olenna Tyrell. But there's no mention of Grey Worm, or more importantly, of Varys. Does that mean they're sent somewhere else? We know the Unsullied are going to go west to Castle Rock, and as for Varys, he might be rallying other lords of Westeros to Daenerys' cause. I feel that Tyrion might advise Daenerys not to send the dragons in to King's Landing and wipe out Cersei. There'd be too many deaths, and Daenerys would start being called the Mad Queen. She's just like her father. Burn them all. It was also noted that several people were working on massive dragon skulls. The number floating around was 40, but only one of them would be shipped to Spain. The team chose not to use CGI, as there would be some sort of action taking place around or possibly on the dragon skulls. The Sun suggested there might be some sort of dragon graveyard. There's nothing like that on the show, but the halls below the Red Keep have the dragon skulls of the Targaryens. Remember back to season 1 when Arya was down there. Will we see them again? Or perhaps Cersei has moved the dragon skulls to the dragon pit in King's Landing. We know a very important scene is taking place in the dragon pit. It is possible that the dragon skulls have been moved to the dragon pit. It's basically Cersei telling Daenerys, your dragons are not invincible. They can and will die. There was also other sets that the Sun visited. Cersei's bedchamber, Sam and Gilly's bedchamber in Old Town, a dungeon with a sturdy cell door, and the interior of an Ironborn ship. The spoilers that were revealed weren't too dramatic, but the dragon skulls is pretty interesting. So what do you think about these scenes? This might not be the final outcome, so let's not take this as guaranteed proof that these scenes will be in season 7. Leave all your thoughts in the comments below, and then I'd appreciate it if you guys could leave a like on this video, as it really helps me out, and then subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with all my videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.